Okay, so this is my review right now on my Samsung Q8fn. This is the, of course, United US model. I barely got it on Wednesday, and I barely set it up last night. Um, I guess this is my third set actually. My first one, I didn't really like how the delivery driver had actually delivered my TV. He literally had the box on his shoulder, holding with with one arm on one side, and I thought that was pretty ridiculous. And that was coming from Best Buy's Geek Squad itself, which I was not impressed by. So, then we proceeded to put the TV in the box in my room, and I laid my side down neatly, and he dropped his on his side, and I was kind of not happy about it. So I really didn't feel really easy after I set it up and checked it out. I didn't see anything wrong with the TV. It's just I guess I wanted more of a peace of mind. Um, to make this quick, I went and got a second one. I requested exchange. Two guys came out this time. They were very professional about it this time, and made sure that nothing happened to it. Unfortunately, I was lucky enough to get a defective unit, and I got a bad vertical banding and dirty screen effect. Normally, can you go to YouTube and test these type of situations to make sure that your panel is not defective? Now, so given that this is not always 100%, because YouTube does compress their files and videos, so it's not always 100%, but there's no such thing as a perfect TV, and I've learned to understand that with these newer TVs. So I can't just expect perfection. So you will eventually get sometimes a little slightly dirty screen effect, or vertical banding should not happen actually. Dirty screen effect, there's no such thing as a perfect gray uniformity. But anyways, apart from that, this is my set right now. This is my third one. So I got a third TV after the second one had the issues. I laid my TV on a flat bed, uh, given that my bed is not made right now. But at the same time, I had this type of very soft. It's like a polyester type of blanket here, and relatively it's pretty flat. It's not like horribly unbalanced or anything like that. But besides all that, I laid my before taking off, because the TV comes with these panels, kind of like sticker panels that go from all the way down to the top, and so that way it keeps you from actually touching the screen, and you're not actually pinching on the screen. That was on there, and it came with that installed on there, and literally the whole screen has a plastic film, kind of like if you're opening up a brand new phone, like a brand new phone with the plastic on the front of it. So that all that still was on it. So what we did was I laid my screen down flat, neatly, and not violently, just very very gently. Put it on there for like a minute, just to apply these two easy to install stands, and they simply slip in. There's no screws, so you don't put pressure on your TV, and they slip in, lock in. That's it. We picked up my TV very very gently and put it on my TV stand. Now this only took about a minute, if anything. At the same time, I felt like I should have just kept the TV upright, like this, and applied the feet in, and then applied the other one in. I figured that would be the best way to do it, but I simply wasn't thinking, and it just flew over my head, and I did that anyways, where I laid it on my bed for just that quick minute. Now I don't think that I don't know if it would cause any vertical banding or any dirty screen effect. I'm gonna have to make a part two video, because it's only like a 5 minute on 4K. So let me go ahead and start that part two, and then I'll explain the rest later.